Hello, friends and loved ones. It's a big day for change. My goodness gracious, the CRM's been going through crazy time. Whoo, we got some changes to talk about. So let's talk about sending out a bulk message, which most of you probably have never done, but some of you love to do. And you should know how to do this. This is how your newsletters go out, by the way. There have been some changes to the CRM, and there's some cool things you can do that are new. And we're going to talk about this little guy right here. So, one of the things that's new is, okay, just for a refresh, you used to be able to go to bulk requests and send out, and now you can, well, I didn't have any bulk requests in here. Now you can't do this anymore. It used to be you would go tag a bunch of people, and then you come in here, make a bulk request, send it out, and you could schedule it for whenever you want. And that's gone. So what do we do instead? Here's what we do. You go to your contacts. Let's say you want to send a message out, but you don't want it to go out for 5 days. You want to send it out, 3 times over the next 15 days to certain people, whatever you want to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, I want to send all of these people. I can select everybody in my list. I can select people by tag. So I could go over here to more filters, and I could filter by tag. And let's say the tag is my newsletter tag. And I want to send everybody on the newsletter list a big message. So I'm going to select all 362 contacts. All these people have the tag of newsletter. And I'm going to hit this baby right here. And now what I can see is process all at once or process in drip mode. I am going to send the campaign of, let's just pick one of newsletter. I'm going to process this in drip mode. And I pick the day I wanted to start, which is going to be February 1. And I can say batch quantity. You know what? I don't really care about this as much. I'll just say 100. And I'm going to repeat this after 1 minute. Please don't pick days. After 1 minute. So every 1 minute, it's going to send out 100 emails. So I can see here there's 362 records. So it'll take, 3 minutes and a half to send this out? Anyway, and you can pick the days you want it to send on. Let's say you don't want these to go out on Saturdays and Sundays. And if you had 20,000 people in here, that might make sense because it might take a long time to get through batches of 100. But you know what? You can do a batch of 1,000 if you want. So anyway, you pick how fast you want this to go. Most of you have lists that are, 1,000 or under. So you could do one quantity of 500 and then repeat after 1 minute. It doesn't really matter if it's for a small list. This kind of batch quantity stuff is really for people with big lists, 20,000, 30,000 people, and you don't want to send them all at one time. You just want to kind of drip it out over time to kind of save your server a little bit. So we're just going to say 1 minute, and we're going to say don't send it on Saturdays or Sundays, although we know this is going to be done in 3.5 minutes. And then we're going to hit add to campaign. Now, I'm not going to do that, but when I do that, that's what's going to happen. Well, actually, you know what? This is a test demo account, so we'll try it. Oh. Ooh, dog. Okay, so now let's go over to contact requests, and let's go to bulk actions. Look! Dun, dun, dun. So this is set up in here. It's going to batch process. What happens if I do that? Now it's paused. Now it's playing. So this is going to happen on February 1st unless I delete it. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to delete this. How did I get here? I'm still in contacts and smart lists. I went to contact requests and I went to bulk actions. And I can see that bulk action that I just scheduled, and I can delete it if I don't want that to happen. So over time, you'll be able to see scheduled and completed. So when that's done, when that happens on February 1st, if I hadn't deleted it and it went out, then I would be able to go to completed, and I would be able to see all of these. Oh, look at that. Ding dong. These are all the ones I had in there before. All right, so you can see I canceled that one. That is how it works. Contacts and smart lists. Pick the people you want it to go out to. I am a fan of having these across the top. So I don't have to sort by tag. I already have this list right here. And here's how I did that. I went over to more filters. Wait a minute, let's go to all. To get a list up here at the top, you go to, let's hide filters. You go to more filters, and then you add a filter. And the filter is going to be the tag. And then you're going to select what tag. I'm going to select the newsletter tag. And then I'm going to hit the plus sign, and I'm going to say newsletter 2, because I've already have newsletter list. So we're just going to do newsletter 2, save. So now you can see there's newsletter 2 list. It's the same as this one, but we just did this again so you can see. So I have newsletter list right here. I don't have to sort by tag every time I want to send out something to these people. They're tagged with a certain tag, so I just go here, and then I go to my little robot head. Whoops, I got to select all of them. Sorry, all 362 people, robot head. If you send process all at once, it will go right now. So if you want to send something right now to all these people, that's okay. That's what you do. Process in drip mode, select my campaign. You have to have already set up a campaign under marketing, like an email or whatever, in order to make this work, right? The day I wanted to start, blah, 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 blah. And we go through all that stuff we just did. Okay. So I like to have my tabs up here. And then if you want everybody in your organization to be able to see this tab, this one is highlighted, I'm going to go over here to settings, and I'm going to go to newsletter 2, and I'm going to hit this little share. I'm going to share the smart list with other people. So I'm going to select all of those and hit save. So now anytime anybody logs in, they can see newsletter 2 list. All the people that are on my team, they can all see that. And you can have as many as you want, but at some point it's going to start doing drop downs. Okay? All right, I hope that helps everybody. If you want to send a bulk email, that is how you do it now. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.